Hello and welcome to King's Garden. So I'm in Denmark visiting some friends and family, and I have taken the opportunity to go just north of Copenhagen to visit the King's Garden and go for a walk. So we have this amazing park with very old oak trees and some nice open landscape. So I'm just gonna go for a walk and see what meets us, and hopefully I'll get some interesting photos of some of these very old oak trees. So join me and let's go for a walk. Here next to this very old oak tree, and well, looking at it, it almost reminds me of an old person. It's just the M's of lived experience and oldness, which is kind of fascinating. So my first composition I will try to catch here is try to catch the oldness and then the wisdom of this old oak tree. So this tree is probably, I don't know, 500-600 years old, easily. So it is the middle of the day, so the sky is very lit and bright, so it's kind of difficult to, it's a pretty extreme dynamic range. So I did try to use HDR a little bit to get some colors on the tree and not to blow out the background. Yeah, so it's a bit challenging, it is, but it's just a joy walking around this tree and just observing it and try to feel its oakness. Just look at the size of this tree. It's huge. Can only imagine how old it must be, but it's, I would say, at least 600 years old. This is amazing. So we don't have that many trees as old as this in Denmark, so this is quite spectacular and just okay. I have done my best to catch the oakness of the old tree, so I will move on and look for another composition. So my strategy here was to try to get some depth in the picture, so try to find some kind of branch that could be in the foreground, and I try to get what do you say, the whole tree. So I am making a panorama, so I have to merge some pictures to get the whole tree. I think some of the pictures will do very well in black and white to bring out the texture in the bark. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to get home and do a little bit of experimenting with these pictures. So, but I almost feel honored just to have had the opportunity to just hang out with this oak alone for a little while, and feel a little bit wiser and a little bit more like an old wise oak now. So, thank you, oak. So I'm on my way back to the train station now. So this has been a very nice walk. I do contemplate a little bit what attracts me to doing this vlogging. So it's difficult. It's pretty time consuming. It's difficult to get attraction on as a vlogger, apparently. But on the other hand, I do like the creative process. It is quite challenging, and I have learned quite a lot already during 2 months I've been vlogging about technology, the use of technology, and editing film, which has been quite a learning curve already. So, but it feels good. Slowly you get a better understanding of it all, and I really feel I'm getting better at speaking to the camera as well. I was kind of frightening in the beginning, but attractive at the same time. It still is, but it is slowly getting better. So, but I guess practice is everything. So I guess it's like that with every creative process. So just keep on doing it, and then maybe at some point it'll loosen up and things will start to happen. But before that and after that as well, it should kind of it should have meaning in itself. So you're not doing this for anybody else, you're doing this for your own creative, I don't know, growth or entertainment even. So vlogging is not the worst thing you can do, I guess. And it gets you outside. At least it gets me to go outside. So I'm not sure I would have been here if it hasn't been because I wanted to make a vlog. But here I am because of this creative interest. So yeah, just a few reflections from here. So I will soon pack up and go back to the station. All right. Back at the station, and then I'll jump on a train and head north. I hope you enjoyed this a bit reflective, contemplative vlog. And if you haven't done already, then subscribe and give it a like, and be very welcome to make a comment in the comments below, and help me grow my channel and guide me to better content. I know I have much to learn, but I want to put an effort in to make something that you, dear subscriber or dear viewer, find interesting. So thank you for joining me. Have a nice day.